Hi students, I hope you're all doing well. In the session on last Friday, there were a few questions that came in. Questions about the uncertainties that young adults are facing in this whole pandemic world. And those were, to be more specific, the questions were about whether college is going to start again or not, when are students going to go back to campus, and the other set of questions were about, what happens to the career, what happens to the future after you finish your courses. So today I'm going to try to address some of those questions, and in this week, in the video to come and on the Friday session, we are going to talk about this theme of the post-pandemic world for young adults. Now, when I talk about the uncertainties and in the more immediate scenario, there seem to be two broad categories. One is the health anxieties, health and mental health anxieties. What's going to happen? Are we all going to get COVID? We are locked in and we are not feeling good. How to take care of ourselves, how to build immunity. So questions like that. And those I think we have been answering and we will continue to address. And we have a fair idea in those areas now about what needs to be done. We have also seen that there is a reduction in the COVID fear that people had in the early stages of lockdown and back in March and April. So I think that we have some sense of control over. The other thing, the other broad area where people are still feeling very anxious, in fact that anxiety is beginning to surface now that the health anxiety has subsided a little bit, is the career uncertainty. What happens to education? What happens to young graduates who have finished their course and who've just joined the workforce or are about to join the workforce, right? Now, my simple answer to those questions would be I don't know, because no one really knows at this point. But we can't stop at that. That doesn't seem enough. It doesn't seem to help. So I did some research into what have people done in the past, because people humanity collectively has experienced several phases of global crisis, like wars or pandemics or economic depressions. And how have people survived? What have students done? What have industries done? And that research led me to understand one thing, is that these are phases. They are time-bound crises, and they always end, right? While we are in the middle of it, it's difficult to have that vision. But the first thing and the most important thing that we need to remember is that this will pass, and we just need to ride the storm out. But here are certain things that might help ride the storm out and might help us come out with some advantage, right? So one thing that is talked about in connection to career a lot is how we view our careers in a very linear way, or at least we used to, where you do a degree and then you do maybe a specialization and then you get a job in that specific area. Yeah, that linear track might be difficult to pursue right now. So the experts around the world are talking about acquiring general expertise, widening the base of your knowledge and experience, acquiring some flexibility in the area of your work. That's the first thing. The second thing is developing resilience. Resilience refers to the quality of falling down and getting back up again, not letting adversities take you down. And that can be done with two basic things. One is acceptance, that yes, you are going through something, this is difficult, this is, you were knocked down by this. And the other is having belief in yourself and in the future, that, okay, maybe not today, but tomorrow, maybe not this year, but next year, I will come out of this. These are things that can be nurtured. So if you have it, great. If you don't already feel that in abundance, you can start nurturing them. The second thing is perseverance, is to keep at it. If you know this is your path, if you know this is something that you're interested in, then keep at it. Learn everything you can about it. Learn everything that is around it. Do not let temporary failures or temporary adversities make you change track. So keep at it, the perseverance of it. And lastly, we have to increase our ability of taking risks. So for example, you have a certain track of, a career track which may not be working out right now, and you might have to switch. And that might seem like a risk because your education does not back that track. But certain risks, certain calculative risks need to be taken because these are desperate times and they might require some desperate measures. So, we have to keep these things in mind. More on how to do them in the next video. So take care and keep watching. Thank you.